and you get to see the rank advancements and the leadership changes over that happened over the last week. And so we're going to start out tonight with rank advancements. So let me share a screen with you, and we're going to all right. We want to say congratulations first and foremost to all of our wonderful new associates in the company. This last week, we had over 30 new associates. Once again, we've had over 30 associates now every single week since the first week of January, which is pretty awesome. Average at 60 different new associates each and every week here at 7K Metals. And we want to say congratulations to each one of you. Do us a favor. If you know any of these wonderful folks whose names are up on the screen right now, make sure you hit them up in the chat. Tell them congratulations. Let them know how grateful you are for their efforts. And if you know it, for all those that you know, jump out to social media as well. Congratulate them on making the rank of associate. To us, it's a big deal. They're eligible now to earn a $500 commission a week, $2,000 a month, and to do it without having all the crazy qualifiers this industry is used to. So for us, we want to say congratulations to all of our new associates. Way to go and keep up the good work. I want to recognize the following individuals in copper this week in our company. I want to say congratulations to Trent and Dee Anderson for making the rank of copper. They're now eligible to make $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month, and they've started a team. I want to say congratulations. I want to say congratulations to Pastor Collie Carter for making the rank of copper this week as well. Hey, Pastor Collie, make sure you get us a picture. We want to say congratulations for making the rank of copper. You stepped out and said, I want to be a leader. I want to be eligible to make $1,000 a week here at 7K Metals. I want to say congratulations to also new copper, Maria Pizzano. Maria Pizzano. Thanks, Zach. You know Maria.
Well, no, but I just tried.
Okay, you did good. Congratulations, Maria. We're super excited for you making the rank of copper and opening up those new levels of being able to earn $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month. So congratulations. I want to say congratulations to Angel and Rule Morton for making the rank of copper this week as well. They've now eligible to make $1,000 a week. I believe even made it last week, so for their first week. So congratulations to the team of Angel and Rule Morton for making the rank of copper this last week. We look forward to great things as your team expands. I want to say congratulations to new copper Marvin Green for making the rank of copper this week. Way to go, Marvin. It's awesome to step out there, show us that you want to be a leader, start building a team and a network of people that will reward you month after month and year after year with 7K Metals. I want to say new copper, congratulations to Deborah Gross. Way to go. Way to make the rank of copper this week. We're super proud of you. How awesome is it that you're now eligible to make $1,000 a week? I also want to recognize new copper Donnie O'Neill for making the rank of copper this week. Way to go, Donnie. Thanks for sending in your picture. We're super grateful for your efforts and look forward to great things as you can build your business. And notice we have another new bronze this week. Congratulations to Kathy Payton. Kathy, you got to get us a photo. Congratulations on making the rank of bronze this week. It's a big deal to be able to make up to $2,000 a week, $8,000 a month, to utilize our compensation plan in such a way that the non-professional can make really serious income. And so we're super proud of you, and I want to say congratulations. And I think we have her with us tonight. We're going to see if like right here, or maybe. So Richard, I believe that you've spoken to Kathy today, and I think we've got her unmuted. We just can't see her, but I think we got her audio.
Josh, she lives in the big metropolis of Oakley, Idaho. Do you know where that is?
I do know where Oakley, Idaho is, and I don't think anyone on earth has ever referred to it as a metropolis.
Anyway, Kathy, I hope you can hear us. We would love to hear your story. What a great job of becoming a brand new bronze associate. Please tell us your name, where you live, your background, and why you're so excited.
Hi, my name is Kathy Payton, and I live in Oakley, which I'm surprised that you've even heard of it. It's a little small town we're just 20 miles from the Utah border, south of Burley. And I've worked all my life. I was an administrative secretary. I retired, and not knowing how to retire, I became a quilter, a long arm quilter, and I did quilting services. And I was beginning, after 5 years of that, to kind of think maybe that wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be. And so this has been really fun for me to become a part of 7K Metals, and I had never done anything like this before, but it's really been fun to work and build our team here in Southern Idaho, and to see your team have some success. It's been great.
Kathy, let me ask you a question. Is it true your sponsor is Ken and Renee Torgerson, the powerhouse from Hamer, Idaho? And have they helped you grow your business? And oh, by the way, you becoming bronze moved them up to silver. So great job.
Yes. Renee is my cousin. And so we've been fairly close throughout the years. And so they were so excited about this. It didn't take much for me to join their team. I am so happy for them, for the success that they have had, and it's been great.
One quick question. Probably your success is because you're in such a big city. How many people live in Oakley, Idaho?
Well, about 680 or so. Yeah, we're kind of spreading our wings a little bit, and we've got Twin Falls, which is not too far away, and the Burley, Rupert area, and we're growing.
You know, it's amazing, Josh. The phone knows no distance. It doesn't matter where you live, and especially with our new wealth system, the funnel system, how we can grow this thing. And great job. You know, I got a phone call today several times from Dr. Bobby Walker, and it was just 3 weeks ago. He hit the rank of bronze, and this is his third week in a row of an extra $2,000 every 7 days. It's pretty amazing, isn't it, Josh?
It really is, Richard. And how awesome is that we have bronzes who max out $2,000 every week. And we're super excited for Kathy. Congratulations. A couple things I heard her share that were really awesome, Richard. Number one, this business is fun. That she has this is fun, and 7K Metals is fun. And so and the other thing I thought was really interesting that she shared, Richard, is that her cousin is Renee. Yeah. Renee was wise enough to go to family first and to share something that they were super excited about, and not to be ashamed of, but to go out with excitement. She said that they were excited to share it with her, and I think that's just so important that I learned tonight. So thanks for that, Richard and Kathy. All right. Excellent. We're going to jump over, I think, to Jason Arfman, and he's got some awesome things to share with us tonight that I think you're going to want to. I just can't believe how much things change every week in our company when it comes to these contests and promotions. So I'm excited. He's kept the truth from me. I don't know where everybody's shaked out this week, but I know it was crazy. So take it away, Jason.
All right. Well, hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this Monday night call. And, you know, I love to see what's happening in 7K Metals. We are just having a tremendous amount of success around the country. All parts of the country, we're seeing different leaders pop up from different states, and congratulations to everyone. I do want to make an announcement. Before we get into the contest stuff, I want to make an announcement because we do have a big event that we are planning to announce right now. I know we have, in July, we have the Founders Getaway event, and that's going to be a phenomenal event. We have Cancun this month, but I want to announce something, a regional event that's actually coming up in September of this year that you're not going to want to miss. You're going to want to get all your team members there. And so let me go ahead and share the screen with you here really quick. Pull this up. We are very excited to announce another regional event. And, our very first one was in Billings, Montana. We had our second big regional event in Houston, Texas. And 7K Metals is pleased to announce that we're moving on to New York, Long Island, the Momentum Regional 2019, September 6th and 7th. This is the weekend after the big holiday, guys. So don't worry, this is not over the holiday. But you are going to want to be there. This is going to be an amazing event. We're going to have top leaders there. The founders, the executives of 7K are going to be there, and you're going to want to get your team there, because what we're seeing coming out of these events is just tremendous momentum. That's where belief is built. That's where they get to rub shoulders with the top leaders. They get to see the founders and the executives that are running the company, and they catch the vision of where 7K is going. So you're probably wondering, how do I get a ticket to this thing? Because it will fill up fast. We do have a nice location in Long Island at the Hyatt, and I'm going to show you right now how to get your tickets for this event. And again, you're going to want to get your team members there. There's great flights into JFK right now, but also the Long Island Airport, Southwest, and some discount airlines fly in there, and it's only about 10, 15 minutes from the hotel. So there's a lot of great options to get in there, and we've got great rates at the hotel. So let me go ahead and show you what you need to do. Go to 7KNY, 7KNewYork.eventbrite.com. And it will show you the beautiful room that we've got set up. This will represent 7K Metals like no other. It's a great venue. You'll see this on our Facebook page as well. We'll have a link to there tomorrow, so you can go check out in the Facebook 7K Metals page as well and reserve your tickets. So let me show you what this looks like. When you go in, tickets are $69.95 a ticket. But I've got a special announcement for everybody on this call. There's also in the link, you're going to see where you can get hotel reservations, where you can reserve a room. Now, what I would do is put your credit card on there and reserve that room as soon as possible, because you do not want it to fill up. This is busy time. September is beautiful in Long Island, and hotels are packed. And so you want to make sure you reserve that room. They won't charge you until September, but make sure you reserve it with a credit card. All right. Once you select the ticket, you're going to come into this area, and it's going to tell you, here's your tickets for sale, $69.95. But I'm going to tell you guys about a special promotional code that will take you to an area where you can get a discount. Okay. So you click on the enter your promotional code. The promotional code is 7KNY. Now, this promotional code will expire. It's going to expire in June, so you're going to want to make sure to get your tickets reserved now and save that $10 per ticket. It'll take it down to $59.95, and it'll take it on every single ticket that you reserve. And so you enter the amount you want. It takes the amount off immediately on that reservation code, and you're in. You can add it to your calendar, put your name and information in there. We're going to email you a ticket so you can print that ticket off. Or if you want to get the Eventbrite app, you can have the reserved copy in the Eventbrite app, and you can show that at the door as well to get into the event. All right, guys. There's also the link in there. We're going to email you the link to the hotel. You're going to see it multiple times. It's a beautiful hotel, the Hyatt, on a beautiful golf course in Long Island, and it's already got the dates pre-populated in there for you. We've got a special group rate, so you're going to want to go to this link to book it. It's much more expensive if you go online. Anywhere online, it's going to be more expensive. This is a special group rate just for 7K members. So make sure you go here first. All right, you can go get double rooms, king rooms, suites. Everything's in there. Go reserve your hotel. This is right where the meeting's going to be. You won't have to deal with traffic. It'll be an amazing 2-day event. On Thursday the 5th, we'll also have a wealth strategy opportunity meeting that evening. For any of you that want to bring in guests early the day prior on Thursday, bring them in, get set up, build your business that weekend, and make it an amazing event. So we are really excited to head out East Coast and represent New York with all the growth they've been having. So congratulations to everyone. We're excited. Let's build to this event. You want to get as many team members to that New York event as possible to really have the belief built and really come together as a team. So we're very excited for all of you.
Hey, Jason.
Now, yes.
Jason, real quick. So
what?
in about a half an hour, you're talking about getting their teams there. In about a half an hour on Facebook, we'll have a post out. And so go while you're scrolling in bed tonight through Facebook, because I know all of you do. Just look for that. Go to the 7K page. You'll see that post. It will have the link and the details of the event. And go ahead and you can tag people in the comments. So tag your team members in the comments so they see that post, or go ahead and share that post. So let's get that out as wide as we can to all your teams. It'll make it really easy. They'll click the link, go in. And there was a question in the chat too. You can purchase as many tickets as you want to. So if you want to purchase tickets for your team in advance or whatever you want to do, you can do that. Just be aware you're going to have to distribute those tickets to them. So get as many as you need to.
Yep. And we'd ask you to call customer service when you actually assign those tickets and put a name on that ticket so that we can recognize them when they're there. It's really important that you have tickets to go to the event so we know who's there and who's going to be recognized and all of that ahead of time. So thank you, Blake, for reminding me about the Facebook posts.
Yep, you bet.
That'll be exciting. All right. Guys, I'm still so excited about this contest. We're seeing just a lot of momentum carrying over from the Gold Rush Challenge. You know, the 7K Metals Founders Lifestyle Getaway, huge contest on the line, and we're still seeing a ton of momentum throughout the country. And just a reminder, I want to remind everybody, the two top things that you could be doing right now is encouraging your teammates to get engagements, meaning they're sending links and they're having people respond. They're sharing the 7K message and they're having people click on those links. The number one thing you could do, and I will tell you next week, we're going to come prepared to share with you the copper prize, the copper crown. This is going to be specific to 7K Metals, guys. You're going to want to see what you're going to win just by getting 50 app engagements. Also, when you have engagements, you're going to have enrollments. Now, we're about 2 months left in this contest. If you have team members that have not enrolled any new members, think about this. 3 enrollments a month. 3 enrollments. If you have everybody on your team doing 3 new member enrollments every single month until the end of the contest, they will receive this specialty silver 1-ounce specialty coin from 7K Metals. So we will be sharing that next week on the call, so you can come and hear what that prize is going to be. But you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be unique to 7K, and it'll be one of a kind. And it's a lot of fun. We're going to have a name for it and everything. So we will be sharing that next week. And this is a way to motivate your teams. And I want you to remember back with the Gold Rush Challenge, what that looked like. We had the gold coin that motivated people. Use these 2 coins to motivate your people to do engagements and to do new member enrollments. That's the key to building your business right now. I loved this last week because we talked about it. But, you know, connecting with people, engaging, that's what leads to new member enrollments, which leads to more rank advancements, which builds your business in the contest. So this is where the new member enrollments and the rank advancements, that's where you get points in the contest and the Founders Lifestyle Getaway to come right to Idaho. So I just want to remind everybody of that. If you're new on the call today, get with your team member, get with the person who brought you to 7K Metals. Ask them how you can get points. Anybody can win at this game. Anybody. We saw huge changes in the ranks in the top 10, and anybody can win this. All it takes is new member enrollments and to get a few new rank advancements and help your personals rank advance, and you can shoot right to the top of this contest. Remember, the contest, you get 3-night stay right here in Idaho Falls, Idaho. You get to see the home office of 7K Metals. You're going to receive a mentoring dinner with the co-founders, fishing on the famous South Fork of the Snake River, a trip to the amazing Yellowstone National Park, a founders tour, and then third prize, second prize, and first prize. We're going to give you travel money. We're going to give you some specialty coins, and we're going to give you some VIP seating at our mentoring dinner that you'll be able to ask questions of the founders and rub shoulders with the top leaders. So you guys want to keep this top of mind. This is a lot of fun. So I'm going to share with you quick who are the top 10 in the running for the Founders Getaway. Coming in at number 10 spot, Maria Pisano with 360 points. Congratulations, Maria. We saw her rank advance. Guys, it's all about the rank advancement and getting new members. Kathy Payton, we just heard from her, 400 points. Congratulations, coming in at number 9 spot. Tom Doherty out in New York, holding to that 8th spot. Congratulations, Tom. Richard Hansen, leading by example. He's on the phone every single day. He works with all of the field, 550 points. Ken Torgeson, our newest silver, 570 points. Again, rank advancements are going to trump. You want to do this contest? Rank advance. Damian Baddix, holding in at 570 points. We've got a tie here. And Pastor Coley Carter, a 3-way tie for this position, you guys. This is how close this race has become. Well, look at this. Marvin Green moving up in the ranks with 600 points. Angelique Morton and Rule doing an amazing job with that advancement, moving up to 620 points. And Tomlin Hodge coming in at the number 1 spot with 660 points. Guys, if there's one thing I could tell you, it's that anybody can take these top 10 spots. If you stay consistent, if you work your 7K business every single day, and I'm going to challenge you to do something. Try to do at least one exposure that gets an engagement every single day. Just do that one thing. And follow up, and work and get them to a wealth strategy meeting. And I promise you, you're going to see growth in your business and you're going to grow in this contest. That's something that everybody can do. I want to give a shout out to everybody on the app right now, because we've seen the number of engagements grow. The percentage of people who are actually viewing the links that you're sending out has increased this month. We're seeing a huge difference. That's because most of you are connecting. You're asking permission to send that link, and they're connecting. Congratulations to everyone, guys. We're really excited. Keep driving your business, and I'll send this back to Josh.
Hey, thank you, Jason. This is awesome. You know, it's so fun to see such change in the leadership board every single week in the promotion. And more important than that, we are elated to be coming to Long Island, New York in September. It is going to be enormous. We know it will be by far the biggest regional event we've ever held. We know that we'll sell out that venue, so you're not going to want to wait around until September to get involved. When it's sold out, it's sold out. So they don't make any more space in the facility. More important than that, there's nowhere else to go. Long Island is busy in September, and so we can't wait to be there. We're going to send it over right now for some training from Mr. Zach Davis. And so, Zach, why don't you take it away?
All right, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Hey, congratulations, everybody, on your rank advancements. That's awesome. You guys did awesome. So how many of you have ever had a smell that you smell a smell and it takes you back like to a circumstance, or you see something and it triggers a memory? This association, right? Any of you ever had that experience? Richard has, Josh has. Okay. So I got a phone call today and I had one of those experiences. It's been a lot of years since I sat in the principal's office. But I got a phone call today and I had to go see the principal at my son's school, and it gave me that sweaty palms. Like, I felt like I was in trouble because I spent a lot of time in the principal's office. So my 10-year-old son is having some issues in the classroom, being a little bit disruptive. And if you guys know me, you understand how much decorum I have. And I'm very respectful, low key, so I can't imagine why this child would be disruptive in the classroom. But anyway, he's having these issues. So the teacher sends an email. Okay. And she says, we're having some issues with your son and this other kid in class, and they keep talking and going back and forth. And so I talked to my son about it. And we decided the best thing to do would be to write a letter. And so he had to write a letter apologizing to his teacher. Now, it was really interesting. The reason I tell you this story is because it was really interesting when he wrote the letter. He let us read it before we sent it to the teacher, because we wanted to make sure we knew what was in there, because I didn't want to be sitting in front of the principal's office for him writing nasty letters to the teacher. But it was really interesting because my son wrote the letter basically saying that he took 100% responsibility for everything that was going on. Now, I know this other child that is in the classroom, and I'm not saying my son is completely innocent. He's obnoxious and he's a knothead just like his dad. But this other child, it doesn't matter what classroom you put him in or what kid you sit him next to, there's going to be problems, right, with somebody. But what was really interesting is my son didn't blame it on anybody else. He took 100% responsibility and said that it was his issue and that he would deal with it the best way that he knew how, and that when any of that came up or this other kid tried to disrupt him, he would handle it and take care of it. So here's the question. How many of us operate that way in our lives? Okay, how many of us take 100% responsibility for everything that happens? We love to take responsibility when things happen good, right? We're like, oh yeah, that was totally me. But when things aren't going well in our lives, we have this tendency to want to blame everybody else, right? It's everybody else's fault. It's outside circumstances, right? If the Democrats could get in office, then my life would be better. You know, if the Republicans win again, then my taxes would go down and life would be great. You know, if my boss would just quit yelling at me, then I'd be happy. You know, if all these prospects that I'm talking to about 7K medals, you know, if they would just join, then I would love my life, right? If they would just join, then I would be successful. So we have this tendency to like want to put our success in the hands of everybody else. And when things aren't going exactly perfect like we think we should, then all of a sudden we're looking for all the outside circumstances to fix what's going on inside. But I want to give you a quick analogy, and then I'll just leave you with this, okay? Because this is something I want you to pay attention to in your business. Is it very seldom has anything to do with what's going on the outside, right? When you talk to a prospect and you get a response, it's probably not their issue, right? It's probably your issue. Here's what's really interesting. If you really started paying attention to the objections that you're getting from the people that you're talking to, you're probably getting the same objection over and over and over again. But if you talk to somebody else, you know, Josh and I talk about this all the time. But when you talk to somebody else and they say, well, these are the objections I'm getting, you're like, I never get that objection. You know what's really interesting? Most of the time, the objection that you get is the objection that you have. So if you're out there talking about the membership and you're like, and you personally think, well, $250, that's too much for this membership. What do you think you're going to project to everybody you talk to? And what's the objection you think you're going to get? Right? If your thought is, well, network marketing, I don't know, but you're in to just kind of see, what do you think the response is that you're going to get? It's going to be the exact same thing. So I dare you to just try it. So start logging what are the different objections that you get as you're out there trying to build your business. And I want you to keep track of them. And then I want you to take a mental note of where you're at on these issues. Okay, are these issues that you have? Because most of the time, the issues that you have are the issues that you project to somebody else. So what you're really doing is you're giving your prospect your own issues, right? And that's not fair. Let them have their own issues. And most of the time, they won't have issues. But we project onto other people what our issues are, because everything that happens on the outside is just a result of how we feel and how we feel and what we think on the inside. So let me give you this quick analogy. If you were to take a tree, and some of you have heard me talk about this before, but take notes and really think about this. Okay, if you were to take a tree and you grew this fruit tree up in the backyard, okay? Now, Richard, let me ask this question: do you like apples or do you like oranges better?
Apples.
Okay, you're an apple man. Okay, so let's just say we grew up this beautiful, beautiful fruit tree in the backyard, and you're like, well, I totally want apples. But then all of a sudden, these oranges grew. You're like, I didn't want oranges. I wanted apples. Okay, so being a smart man, you go out there and you pick off all the oranges, okay, and you throw them in the garbage because you don't want them. What you want is you want apples. So we go buy this crate of apples, and we come and we tape all these apples on this tree. And now we got this beautiful tree, right, that has all these beautiful apples on it. And they're super delicious. Now, what's going to happen next year when that tree grows up and the fruit comes out?
It's going to be oranges again.
Yeah, oranges all over the place. Okay. So this is what we do all the time, is we try to change what somebody else is doing because we think it'll make our lives better. Or we try to change what circumstances are going on out here in the outer world, and we think, okay, if this just changes, then my life will be better, right? If I get a new house, then I'll be happy. If I make more money at work, then I'll treat my wife better. If I, all these different things. If I get a raise, then this. So we start thinking about all the things going on out here and how it will affect us. But look, here's what I'm going to tell you. That has nothing to do with what's going on in here. What's going on in here has everything to do with the result that you're getting out there. So the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter how bad you want the apples, Richard. If the roots are the roots of an orange tree, the roots will always 100% of the time dictate the fruits. Make sense?
Makes sense.
So whatever your thoughts are, whatever your feelings are, whatever your beliefs are, that is what you will project, and that is what you will produce. So if you have a successful mindset and you're constantly thinking about success and you're constantly thinking about how you can be better and how you can change and how you can transition and how you can take ownership, and if you're doing those things, guess what happens out here? It manifests, right? All the success. But if you're constantly in here thinking that it's everybody else's fault, right? And that somebody else screwed it up, your downline screwed it up, the company screwed it up, your upline screwed it up, the crossline screwed it up, all these other people screwed it all up. Right? If that's the way you operate, then guess what happens? That's just like taking the oranges off and trying to put on the apples, right? You're trying to change what you have no control over changing. So all you can do is control you, just like my son in the letter, right? He focused on what he could control, not somebody else. So think about building your business and help your brand new people that come into this environment understand this, because most people are coming from an environment where they're not taught to win, right? They're not taught to be champions. What they do is they get feedback from somebody. In other words, somebody tells them something they don't like. And instead of really thinking about and analyzing and saying, okay, is this true or is it not true? How can I adjust, pivot, and change so that I can be better? What they immediately do is they take offense. Right? And they go, if that person just this, then this, I'd be happy. But the problem is it all starts right here, right? It's the 6 inches between the mind. That's where the battle is raging. So if you can control this, then you can control all of this out here. So help your brand new people understand that they have a lot more control over their life than they ever thought possible. And that by controlling their own thoughts, they can control their own life. Okay? It's not about the boss. It's not about the family, or not about the relatives or the president, or it's not about the political party or anything like that. It's all about what goes on upstairs. Okay? So the roots dictate the what? Write it in the chat. The roots dictate the, come on, anybody listening? I'll help you. Fruits. There you go. Okay, perfect. All right, awesome. Okay, so the roots dictate the fruits. All right, what you think and what you feel is what you will get. Okay, your thoughts lead to your feelings lead to action, your actions lead to your results. Okay, so stay positive, feed your mind positive things. What you put in is the only thing you can get out is what you put in. All right, so like Richard said, stay sweet. Don't lie, cheat, or steal. Hang around the flagpole. Think positive. Build your business. Stay positive. Always look for the silver lining. And you guys, I promise you, you will be successful. All right? Thanks, Josh.
Hey, awesome, Zach. Thank you for sharing the night. Hopefully they took notes, like I just took on all the notepads right here. So hopefully they're paying attention tonight. But we want to say congratulations and thank you to everyone who's joined with us tonight. Is there anything anyone else from our group have anything else that we got to talk about or share tonight?
Yeah, I've got a question, Josh. When we went to the regional in Billings and when we went to the regional in Houston, there was always a special coin. And we introduced it at the regional and it was sold out instantly. Is there maybe a slight possibility of that happening in New York?
Richard.
Just maybe.
This is why we can't talk about it anymore in front of you.
I didn't say anything. I just said, is there a possibility?
Okay, there's a possibility.
Okay,
possibility. I would say this: if Billings had something and Houston had something, you could infer that we
just might
have something
okay
there that's really awesome.
Richard.
What did I do wrong? I'm always in trouble.
Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next Monday night at the same time in the same location. So everybody have a great week. Congratulations.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good job, Zach. Good job.